What's up, guys? Today we're coming to you with one of the biggest, if not the biggest, keto scam ever. So I gotta explain the backstory of how we got here. This week we've been getting a ton of emails from people that are just reaching out on 𝐘𝐑𝐀 and are like, hey, I ordered your pills, I never got them, I want a refund. And like, literally we've been having to send back emails. We're like, we don't sell pills, like have no idea. And we're trying to like trace down what's going on, like where this is coming from, how people are contacting us when there's nothing like that available on our website. And I think we got to the root cause of it, and it is a spider web of nonsense, scam, insanity, and I'm sure you guys have seen it. If not, Chelsea is going to be talking a lot about this because she was just like, oh my gosh, I saw someone just posted this video on this, and it got us digging down this hole. And I usually don't talk about this, but the reason it fires me up so much is because there are legitimately thousands of people who are buying this garbage and don't even realize it. They're getting scammed out of money, and it's nearly impossible to find this company or companies or people or whoever the hell's behind this. And they've been reported on multiple occasions, and they're throwing ad money like crazy to try and pick people off, trying to sell nonsense exogenous ketone or fat burner pills. And it's insanity. So we want to sit here and talk to you guys about this and show you some of the craziness that we've seen that's going on with this. So first and foremost, I think the biggest thing that's crazy is they claim there's like an article. If you search like Shark Tank and ketones or Shark Tank and keto, they claim that they're like on Shark Tank. They got this huge deal on Shark Tank. There's this article, and we're going to put this on the screen. There's this article. If you search keto and Shark Tank, it says weight loss pill that naturally burns fat gets biggest deal in Shark Tank history. One, complete and utter bullshit. There was no keto on Shark Tank. The picture that they use are two females. What were they doing?
They had a dance company, a children's dance company.
A children's dance company. So they're using these women's picture. They use a random picture of all the sharks. They say all the sharks invested. It was the best deal, biggest deal in Shark Tank history. But what's even more absurd, and we just found this today, is that it's like, oh, celebrities love this name is Ultra Apex Keto. And they say, oh, Melissa McCarthy loves it, Drew Carey loves it, and they literally, Jennifer Hudson, and they have their pictures pulled up here, and it's like, get your bottle. But you pulled up an article, but it's a different name of a product. What is yours called?
Mine was called, one second, it was like Ultra Max Keto, something, Pure Life Keto. Pure
Life
Same
Keto.
Exact article, but a different name on mine.
And they're using like Entertainment Today, Insider News, and they like blended all three of those into one to try and make this look like it's legitimate. But the thing that's scary about this is like people are getting scammed out of like I think a bottle of this costs $90. Mm-hmm. And people are getting scammed out of it, and they're, oh, do your free trial. And we'll get into some of the stuff on the Better Business Bureau that they talk about. But people are getting scammed left and right. So what else have you seen or dove down into? Go into the web.
I fell into the rabbit hole because I saw a post on Instagram that was like, master student finds this miracle weight loss product to lose 25 pounds in a month. And the transformation photo was just absolutely insane. Way more than 25 pounds and way higher than anyone could achieve in a month. So I started looking into this, and all of the photos on the page have the exact same caption. All of the comments are disabled. So no one can comment on it. None of the people are tagged. And then it has the exact same link in bio. Whenever you click on that, every single time you click in the link in the bio, in order to see the magic pill, the name of the pill changes. So when I looked at it, I got Keto Rapid Max Pure, Keto Legend, Holistic Keto Bliss, Keto Supreme, Keto Max Burn, Keto Max RX, and Envy Naturals Keto. And those are just the ones that I saw. Not to mention, so this individual's name is Sarah Stanford, supposedly. Or, excuse me.
We gotta post this
Sarah Johnson, but her username that I found was Sarah.Stanford. But if you look for Sarah Stanford, you find numerous accounts. So it's like Sarah.R Stanford, Sarah.Q Stanford, Sarah. A bunch of letters Stanford. It's the exact same thing. And they're stealing people's photos. So I did a reverse Google image search and found half the photos were stolen from Pop Sugar Fitness and other articles who actually linked the real people to it, giving them credit for their hard work. And it's absolutely insane. This person claims to be a nutritional scientist at Stanford, which is completely false. They claim to be featured in Women's Health and Shape magazine, which never happened. There's no ingredients whatsoever. So like I said, you click on her link in the bio, every time it pulls you to an article, the name changes every single time, but it keeps the same ludicrous claims that it's scientifically proven to block fat, it helps you burn fat faster than ever, and gives you 225% more energy. It claims to be clinically proven. There's no clinical trials. There's no anything. They can't even give an explanation. Their explanation is just an explanation of the ketogenic diet. It's absolutely crazy.
Do they say what's in the pill?
No, there is no ingredients whatsoever. So no one knows what could possibly, and there could be way more harmful things in there than there is good. It's absolutely insane.
So people are clicking. And we're gonna post her page. So I literally just looked it up, and it's like Sarah. There's 18 different Sarahs with that name, and they all have the same profile. Mm-hmm. And the article. So here's the challenge: is that they're all different names, but when you try and like dig deep and find what's going on, is that there's like 18 different companies. So like one company owns the other, owns the other, owns the other. So it's like almost impossible to find and track down who it is. So these people are getting scammed, and it's nearly impossible to find out like who's behind it and who to like. It has to be someone overseas, because like if you look at this one, it says only limited bottle available, hurry now, be slim now. Like, I don't know, it's either someone who has horrible grammar or someone overseas that's trying to just scam people in the keto space, which is, it's sad to see, quite honest. Like I think there's an immense benefit, and it's degrading in some regard to legitimate scientists and people that are putting out legitimate products, because exogenous ketones, this one's, and it says advanced weight loss, BHB ketones, there's a huge application for them, and we're doing a ton of research on the neurological aspects and a bunch of different things. But for people to think that you can get an effective dose in a pill, and then they're utilizing all of this nonsense that's out there and trying to scam people out of it and go, oh, all you need is this, and it's complete BS. It's just frustrating, because it's like, what do you do? How do you combat that? And ultimately it's going to be like, hopefully people watch this video and get educated and be like, oh, if there's something in a pill, probably not the best idea, because I'm not going to get an efficacious dose.
So once you actually go to this website and look at the very bottom, very, very bottom in black, it's the little black box and some small text that says, and remember, this person claims to be a master's student at Stanford. We are not affiliated in any way with Stanford University. And then a bunch of other news organizations which were claimed to have been affiliated with in the other previous paragraphs. And then there's a disclaimer at the bottom. The story depicted on this site and the person depicted in this story are not real. Rather, this story is based on the results that some people who have used these products may have achieved. The results portrayed in the story and the comments are illustrative and may not be the results that you achieve with these products. The depictions on this page are fictitious and indicative of potential results. Actual results will vary. And then it continues to say, some of the products described on this site have terms regarding continued billing after trial period ends. This is referred to as negative option or continuity billing. Therefore, it is important to ensure that you are fully aware of the terms associated with each product before you order. And this is in very small, like 8 size font in black at the very bottom. So,
and this is what you see on the Better Business Bureau. So like you search some of these companies, this one's Keto Slim, there's another one called, the Shark Tank one's called Pure Fit Keto, and you search them and people go, oh, I'm getting this free trial. They get the free trial. It comes to them and then they're like, oh, I can't use it, or it's like, this isn't what I expected. They try and cancel and they get charged. This person got charged $88.97 on their account, and then they continued getting charged, and so they had to fight it with their credit card company. And I'm sure these are just the people that are reaching out and saying stuff, but I'm sure there's hundreds, if not thousands, of people who have experienced the same thing, and it's ridiculous. Like, this is the most frustrating thing out of anything. And like this one was like, oh, I was using it for my mother who had Alzheimer's. Like, even though they're probably not supposed to be utilizing it for that, the same thing, like that's legitimately someone's health, and you're compromising that with your just. It's frustrating to me. But
we have no idea what's in these pills. None whatsoever. None of this is regulated whatsoever. They could be throwing any kind of impurities in there. You have no idea. And
I don't think it's going to stop. So I think the only way to do this is education. And so my good friend Suzanne Ryan sent me an article months back, and I didn't put two and two together because I was like, hey, we're getting all these emails about these people that are like, hey, I've been getting these pills and I've never gotten them, blah blah blah, what's going on? I'm like, I have no idea. Like that's like, I don't know how they're getting keto. I think they're just searching keto and ketogenic.com's coming up, so they think it's us, and I have no idea. So she sends me this article, and they're using her pictures, and Suzanne's had an incredible weight loss journey and literally is an entirely new person. And they're using it, and this one was called Keto Slim Life, and it was the same pills with the Shark Tank one. And you go to the website now, and the only thing it says is silence is golden. And I'm like, okay, well, it's because they removed everything, and this is what they do. So they're pop-up overnight companies. They'll pop up a website real quick. It takes less than a day to pop up a website. They'll sell it from some shady manufacturer. And then when people try and report them or sue them or whatever, cool, the website's down, they're on to the next one, created a new company, created a new LLC, and it's insane. So the challenge and the reason why we're doing this entire video is like, how do we educate? How do we like get the message out more? Because it's not going to stop. I think people are going to realize their keto is really popular. It's like a buzzword now for some people, and they're trying to target the innocent people who go online and are like, hey, I'm looking for help. And like, if my mom didn't know better or someone went on and they're like, cool, like this is what I should do, and they're getting hit with an ad, that's what they're going to buy, and that's scary.
So some tips for people out there if you're looking at products. One, look for ingredients. That's a huge red flag.
They don't have ingredients.
If it doesn't tell you what's in there, that's an issue. Two, look for, especially on social media, look for, see if they tagged the photo. Because the thing is, most companies, if they're showing someone's transformation, they're going to tag back to that individual. So if, for example, these Instagram pictures, not a single one has who the original poster is, who this person is. So you can't find them and know that that isn't what they really used. That's a huge red flag. Just honestly do Google searches, because these, I couldn't find names. I couldn't find any information on half of them because the name keeps changing. So there's so many different people buying different named products, even though they're all from the same company.
And if it sounds absurd and it's in a delivery form that you're like, oh, there's no way this could be possible, it's absurd. Like, I searched the Ultra Apex Keto, and 9 different pills came up. Ultra Labs Keto, Keto Ultra, Ultra Free, and they're all different websites. Like, this one is Nutri-Cereal Keto, Keto Slim, and like, they're all nonsense. And so it's just educating that, one, you cannot fit an efficacious form inside of a pill of whatever they're claiming that's keto, and two, they're all scams. Like, they're using it's almost obvious. Like, they're using celebrities or claiming they got this ridiculous deal. Like, I laughed the first time I saw this until I realized, like, people are really buying this, and like, they don't know because they don't know what they don't know, and they're buying this product, and they're like, maybe they were on Shark Tank, and like, they're searching around, they're like, maybe I just missed the episode, and like, I've even had family members that reach out, and they're like, oh cool, this keto thing was on Shark Tank, and I was like, what? And I sent it, and I was like, I'd never seen that, and so it wasn't. And so just be extremely, extremely cautious. Like, whatever you're looking for, look for a reputable company, whether it's keto or not keto. I don't care if it's a protein powder, I don't care if it's an exogenous ketone. Like, look out, make sure you do your due diligence and find out and research it and make sure it is legitimate. And if anything, like, I don't care who you are, reach out. I'll volunteer, reach out to me and say, hey, I heard about this product, what do you think? And I promise I'll do my best to answer back on social media, because that's how important it is to me. I think that nonsense, like, I don't want someone to order this, get scammed out of $90, have a pill that who the hell knows what's inside of it? So even if it was just, who knows where those exogenous, that 200 milligrams, which is going to do absolutely nothing, of exogenous ketones is coming from, who knows? Like, that's the scary part about it. So I'd rather not put people's health at risk and instead like try and help out. So.
And if you see them, report them. If you see it on Instagram, even Mark Cuban tweeted out that this is a scam. If you see anything like this, report it to the FTC. We can't stop them all, but if you do see them pop up, you know, just try to report as many as you can.
Right. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. I mean, it's absolutely insane what people are doing just to make a buck in the keto space, but it happens. This one's for $4. They're selling these pills. That's absolute nonsense. So be careful. If you have any questions at all, ask us below and reach out anytime on social media. We're here to help. So be cautious, be safe, be an educated consumer. We appreciate you guys, and we'll talk to you later.